All right, guys. Let's see here. I think we're live. I am watching FRAN out of the gates right now. I'm also watching JOB. Two small pre-market trades on it. Actually, on the second one, I had some TOS issues. I wish I got it on video because I don't remember what the error message said, but it freaked me out like always. So classic, man. This TOS just never seems to cease to let us down every now and then. Oh well. We love it, but it's a love-hate relationship. All right, guys, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the stream where we first review the watch list and we trade the market open every day. Hope everyone had a good start to their day, feeling good. I got some lemon water over here on my right. Today is Thursday. It's July 2nd, and it's 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're starting on a normal basis, not usually 5-10 minutes early. Although I gotta say it's kind of nice. Anyway, we got another 14 minutes till the market opens here at 9:30 a.m. We'll wrap up trading usually between 11:30, sometimes later. It really depends on the market. Check out the video description below for some FAQs and let's dive into it. FRAN, really quickly here. This thing was gapping up 90%. Right now it's gapping up 128% pre-market. 3 million float, that's really nice. US apparel company, retail company, and they partnership with a company, POE, for app development. To be honest, I didn't think the news was gonna be this hot for a run like we're having. I was buying breakouts here. I bought one pullback here, and I bought another pullback actually here. So never mind, I was not buying breakouts. Although, I gotta say, I was about to buy this breakout here, but it's tough. It's definitely a little bit tough, but it's a fun one. Look at this thing go. So yeah, let's quickly talk about this one a little bit more. FRAN, where was that? Here we go. Partners with POQ to develop mobile app. I don't know, guys. For mobile app developing, is that worth the stock going up 130% so far pre-market? I don't know. I was a little bit cautious here, but right around 9, this thing really started spiking. So pretty nice moves we've been seeing. Can't really complain at all. Up 19% from this kind of consolidation near VWAP. Big stuff. Let's quickly talk about JOB, and then I'll check out some of the tickers you guys are talking about. JOB 380% up at one point, and pulled back a little bit here, or 320, sorry, pulled back about 40%. You guys know how I feel about that. Those things pulling back 30% shows big signs of weakness. Right now we're consolidating in big multi-month support and resistance zone. So let's see how this area kind of holds. I would like to see a breakout here past 2, and then yeah, I think out of the gates I'll definitely be watching JOB. This one has a float of 10 million. It's a US staffing company. With a 47 million depth fix. So they've been doing a lot of reconstruction. And for a company with a market cap of 8 million, a 47 million depth fix, now that sounds like a big reason. That sounds like something you'd want to be up 100 to 300% on. That makes a little bit more sense to me. So FRAN, I think we might have seen the whole move pre-market, to be honest. We're at, what are we at, like $7, $8 now? Yeah, we're at $8. Big resistance here at $8.50. I mean, this is like the pivotal resistance zone. So if we can break past $8.50, I think that then we have blue skies, maybe to like 10, maybe to 12 even. But right now, $8.50 is a huge question mark. We're at 8.2. I don't know. I wouldn't mind, trading this one out of the gate. I wouldn't be surprised if it did a quick pop out of the gate. But I'm just a little bit iffy. Sometimes they do a quick pop down, so I usually don't hold into the open. Whew. Let's quickly check out WKHS. I know a lot of you guys are trading this one, WKHS. I'm pulling down here a little bit. At $21. Yeah, what a wicked run this one's been on, honestly. I remember we were looking at it in these early phases where I drew my red lines, and this thing just shot up, and just did not stop. So crazy run here. I would be very careful right here with this big crack of momentum. We haven't seen something like that before.
That's exactly what I saw on SPCE. This was a big reason I stopped trading SPCE right in this area. We had this big crack and I took my profits at like 42 something, 42.27. Almost at the perfect highs, because I saw a crack of momentum here. I bought from here at 22.57 and we ran all the way here to 42.27, and I was waiting for a crack of momentum, and that's exactly, let me go back to our trading account here, what WKHS just showed. They just showed a big crack of momentum. So I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's over, but I'm saying be very careful. That's a big crack of momentum. And now pre-market, we're having another crack of momentum. I would not be blindly holding WKHS hoping it goes to $40. I might be totally wrong, but that's what I would do if I was swing trading it. GLBS. What's up, Jeremy? Happy to have you here, man. Are you new? I don't know if I've seen you in the chat. GLB. Actually, wait, no, we have. Okay, GLBS. So GLBS, sub dollar, big support here at 25 cents. The thing about these companies, since they're doing reverse splits, they're diluting the stock. It was never at $225. That's a big thing to remember. This stock never was at $225. It might have been at like $2, and then it was constantly getting reverse splitted back up. I don't know, maybe it was at $20, but just, keep that in mind. This thing is doing reverse splits. So if you have, let's say, 10 shares at $1, now you'll have, one share and the stock price is $10. And then they keep doing that. And then the price goes down again. Then it goes under $1. What happens under $1? You need the NASDAQ listing requirements. You don't meet them anymore, because to be listed on the NASDAQ, you have to have a price over $1. Boom. What do you do to get your price over $1? You do reverse splits. That's why a company like JLBS is constantly doing reverse splits to get their price higher. And it's a very, very slippery slope for investors, because it usually only goes one way. And then eventually the company gets delisted. So long term, I don't know. I wouldn't trade it. Short term, it doesn't have any volume. So I don't really find it very interesting. Yeah. But, maybe it did find a little bit of support here. I mean, you could probably do some really ridiculous dip trades and whatnot on this thing, but I wouldn't trade it actively. We're looking for lead gappers on this channel on our gap and go strategy. We're looking for stocks that are up on Catalyst, right? They have floats under 50 million. Strong spike history, so they are former runners. GLBS fits that category. Good daily room to run, and this is a big problem with was it JOB? Hold on, I almost forgot. No, this was a big problem with FRAN. It might not have that room to run. If it doesn't crack 8.5, that's not a good daily chart. It does have a fast room to change, and it's between $2 and $7, my favorite kind of price target. Well, actually, it's not between 2 and 7 anymore, but still. But appreciate the donation. I think that was the first time we had a donation on a ticker. So good fun to review it. As long as you're into small caps, although Jim Cramer occasionally does small caps. JOB, guys, breaking out higher here. Let's go back. Whoo! Woo-hoo! We got another 6 minutes till the market opens. At 2 minutes, I probably wouldn't do any more pre-market trading. Just me personally. You guys, remember, do whatever you want. David, wait, David, don't, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Depends. JOB, we had a little bit of time because I wasn't trading. JOB, ooh, a little pullback here. Could be a nice little dip entry, not a lot of volume. So that's always a good sign. You can see down here the volume. Any pullback on low volume is actually a good sign. Healthy pullbacks are always good. Some bigger orders coming through now. That's a good sign. So everything is looking healthy. For some reason, my other computer keeps dimming, and I don't know how to undim it. Chromebooks. JOB, guys, could be a really interesting setup here. VERO. This is actually, VERO was on my list. 100% gapping pre-market, 10 million float, Canadian medical company, medical device company. They got an FDA clearance for their non-invasive device. Basically, I think FDA clearance. They are now allowed to market it. I believe it is. 10 million float's probably a very interesting part on it. This thing, you know, has big spike potential, 85%, 90% gapping pre-market. Not the nicest long-term chart, but wait a second. We are over 5. That was kind of the critical zone. Hopefully we, you know, come back to that. I think VERO out of the gates could be really interesting to watch. Big buyers coming back on this one. It's going to be tough. I would love to watch VERO, JOB, and FRAN. The problem is it's just too many tickers. So I'm going to probably be focused on FRAN. Out of the gates, JOB on my second screen, and then I'm going to keep a close eye on VERO. I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, you guys saw, well, actually, the stream started a little bit after my first trades, but these were the trades I've done so far. We have $47 on FRAN, so we're up a little bit on the day with small position size, so that's not too bad. I have some limit orders over here as well. I'm going to go probably ahead and remove those in a little bit. Those are from yesterday near support that never ended up kind of getting filled, so those aren't really too important, but for now, we're looking at FRAN. Whew, remember guys, FRAN is like, it's up a lot. I would really not be surprised if we got some sort of pullback. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here might happen. I would like to go, I'll probably go a little bit more aggressive my second or third trade after the pre-market opens on a good setup. Sometimes that first trade or two, it's a little bit intense because you get these flashes, especially with TOS. So I always use smaller position size. Another 2 minutes here, guys. Good luck, everyone. That's right, David. Let them know. Got another minute here. Good time to do your squats. Get them done for the day. Good morning, Sandra. All right. 50 seconds. Woo, this feels like an eternity today. Sometimes I feel like we can't talk about everything fast enough. Then sometimes I'm just like, oh, when are we going live? I always like sometimes to give it some time. There's no reason to rush into anything. Although, you know, sometimes those first, 30 seconds, 60 seconds are really the best time. But with TOS, it's always a little bit sketchy. So let's see. Let's see how aggressive we get out of the gates. Nice. Nice, Heiko. Well, Jeffrey, at least you learned something new, right? boom, boom. There we go. Market open. Volume was low this time. FRAN breaking out that 8.5 zone. Remember we were talking about how important this area is. I'm still under the notion that it might be a little bit premature here, just because we've had a huge rally so far. Big sellers on JOB, VERO, kind of in the same zone. JOB does not look like it's halted. It looks pretty healthy so far. JOB possibly setting up a red to green move. FRAN popping higher here. JOB red to green. I am not in any trades right now. If I'm in any trades, I'll make sure it's on the big screen. JOB breaking out here. Possible entry on a pullback on JOB at 1.5. Really doesn't look like we're going to get it anymore. That was a huge open. JOB was halted. Yesterday we got a beautiful red to green move. I was about to do the same thing with JOB. I was looking for a bigger pullback though. It didn't pull back as much as I was thinking it would. So let's see how this thing opens up. FRAN, watching this one. I think FRAN is definitely the lead gapper on the day. I have to wait till my scanners update here. 3 million float on FRAN, guys. That's very explosive. Yeah, Corey, I feel you on that one. I'm also not really the biggest fan. Is QLGN back in the race? I wouldn't know because my scanners aren't updating. What is going on? QLGN kind of having a double bottom here. Wow, what a big sell-off from yesterday. JOB is going to resume here at 1537 or 937, I should say. How can you see the current ask price on a halted stock? The ask price, it just shows in the order book, at least for me. So here you can see it, the ask at 1.6. Oh, the ask. That was like the bid. The problem the reason you don't see it probably on JOB is because the decimal place problem. But I'm gonna guess that the ask, there's actually an ask here at 198. That's the only ask. I doubt that's gonna be the case when it opens up. Big pullback on FRAN. bouncing off the VWAP, 3% so far. All right, so it's updated here. FRAN lead gapper on the day, followed by an XTD. Interesting here. Not really moving too much. Sub dollar. JOB, the one that's halted. We got VERO. Was hoping it could do a red to green move. Remember, VERO has huge resistance here at like $455. Not sure if it's going to break past it, but if it does, it could be a really nice like 9:45, 10 o'clock kind of setup. So let's keep an eye on it. We got Staff Company with a red to green move right now. Big pullback to 0.9, 18% bounce. Pretty wicked. JOB's got another, it's going to open at 38.14 roughly. FRAN still pulling back. WKHS up $2. Yikes. It's not too bad. JOB opening up here. Did I say 38? Oh man, I can't even count anymore. 5 plus 32 is 37. Sorry about that, guys, if I confused anyone. That was an honest mistake there. JOB, I was like, wait. Good thing we had an alert here. Whew! JOB might be getting halted again here. Remember, guys, after a stock opens up, people have halt scanners. They are looking for these things to open up. Boom! It was halted again. Yikes. I still had my limit order on it, but I might as well remove it now. No, I said 37. Oh, okay, cool. Wow, I thought I said 38 then. Weird. I guess I need a weekend. Yeah, that was such a quick move. Put some alerts on FRAN, see if it breaks lower or higher. Whoops. I would have liked trading JOB somehow, but just have not gotten the opportunity to trade it myself. VERO kind of still hanging out in this area. This is long-term wise, this is the big resistance zone that we have in front of us, and I'm not really sure if we're going to break it. We have a lot of volume though so far from pre-market trading, so you know, it is a day where we could see a break of big support and resistance like this. Could it be something like this, or it might just end up like one of these little doji candles. Let's see what happens. I'm going to see if we break 4.2 as well. FRAN still pulling back here. Boom! 54 just got 55, I mean 7.5 just got chipped away. Yeah, so we were definitely, you know, thinking the right thing, that this thing was probably overextended a bit here into the 20s. Pulling back more. Got an entry at 23. Looking for a little bit of bounce here. Taking some profits already. Very quick trade. 10 cents a share roughly on that one. Like the dip opportunity. FRAN still pulling back here. Man, the selling is very, very strong on it. VERO pulled below the 4.2 zone that we were talking about. Not really what you'd want to see on it. FRAN breaking that former candle. Typically a bullish sign. JOB is going to open it at 42.45. It's very soon. Crew was wondering why I entered it. It was just pulling off a lot, and I thought there was a good dip opportunity. It was extended below VWAP. I thought there was a chance that it might bounce. It didn't bounce, so I took my 10 cents a share and moved on. I mean, this thing is selling off so strong. JOB opening up. I think that's what everyone's looking at right now. Man, I'm wondering if FRAN is going to break 7. Thanks, Heiko. STAF, guys, trying to break past this really, really critical zone. This was a beautiful red to green move. Oh my lord. Wow, we missed this one totally. A 50% move. Congrats to anyone that jumped on this one. Oh my lord, that could have been a nice little account grower right there. Whew. Even the bounces are big on STAF. Not a lot of volume though. Job is halted again. FRAN finally having a bit of a bounce here. Volume's probably not as much as you would hope for. I would love to jump on JOB. I think this one really has the credibility to be up 318%. FRAN might just keep pulling back. Don't know how long these things pull back for. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah, Gorilla, I totally feel you. It's gonna make an app for shopping. Like, what? I had the same thought. Like, why is it up like 200%? Well, okay, now it's pulled back quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, it was up 150%, not 200%. I think I was thinking about JOB, but yeah, just ridiculous. So far, wow, this thing is really selling off. So this is why I was so quick on this one to just get out. I knew it could just keep selling off, and I didn't really want to be part of it. It's down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red candles now, down 20%. So pretty aggressive sell-off for sure. JOB is going to open up here. Where we got 43 plus 5. The average time is 5, so that puts it at 48.47. Ooh, FRAN selling off again. This is quite astonishing how much this one's pulling off. Could break here back above 7. That's what I would be waiting for. Bounce is weak so far. You guys know how I feel about that. Maybe it's going to pick up any moment. Not a lot of volume anymore on this one. Buyers coming in just a tad bit more now. Staff, guys, is really a wicked, wicked, wicked stock. FRAN is above 7. Congrats to anyone that got that little dip. I'm a little bit nervous about it myself. JOB is going to open up here. I just want to put it on this chart. Man, oh man, this thing is just rocketing out of here. Man, I was like, oh, I'm going to buy the dip. I'm going to buy the red to green move at 1.4. Was waiting for it. Nope. And literally almost goes up 100%. There's no way I would have held it. No, not 170%. There's no way I would have held it the whole move. I would have been trying to get out the whole way. But still, like, that's painful. FRAN's back to selling off mode again. Might have a bit of a double bottom at one point. JOB now is halted on the way down, guys. Which from 244 down to 214. The spread is not tight enough on this stock. There's not enough people that are able to put their positions in and out, so it keeps getting halted because if it goes over 10% on the average of last 5 1-minute candles, then it will get halted. That's the big problem on it. Yeah, it's with big potential comes big risk, right? Big reward, big risk, and I feel like that's kind of sums up JOB a little bit. This could be another red candle. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red, five red minute candles. 5 minute red candles. Oh man, guys, I think I need this 3-day weekend more than anyone else. I've lost the ability to speak. FRAN trying to bounce here again. 9:55, FRAN is going to open up. Staff had a big pullback as well. Five red, 5-minute candles. Yeah, I think you're right, David. I think I butchered that whole entire phrase grammatically to begin with. I think we talked about plug quite a bit yesterday. We could pull it up for a second, but I don't think I would want to be trading it, to be honest. Today, yeah, I don't know. Could be a good swing trade. I don't really see why I'd want to be trading it in these areas. It's kind of out of my range on all fronts. So, did have a nice bounce off of 9.2. The problem with it, the rate of change isn't that interesting. So for a day trade for me, I wouldn't be trading it. Also, it doesn't have a catalyst. Could be a great swing trade. I don't know. But for me, I won't be trading it. It hasn't had a blow off top yet, so it could have some more room to go up. FRAN even trying to break the 9-minute. I wish, Jeffrey, I wish they showed halts. I would be so happy if TOS decided to do that again. SOLO, I was not looking at this one. This one had a really perfect red to green move. Consolidates, breaks out. Man, this thing is clean as a whistle. Yeah, nice breakout here, 2.4. Yeah. Would have been nice to trade this one. Maybe we're going to have a break and some resistance zones here and here. Right now it's kind of consolidating a little bit. Maybe we're going to break above these zones pretty soon though. It's definitely pulling up. I don't see a catalyst for this one though, so just watch out with that. JOB opening up here. 55. Quick pullback to the 9-minute EMA. A little bit of lemon water, guys. Whew. It really clicks on the brain again. Oh. Wow, JOB is all over the place. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nice, Heiko. Bren's got the priorities figured out. Man, I'm somehow really not interested to trade a stock that keeps halting the amount that JOB does. To me, it just kind of freaks me out a little bit. Maybe I will trade it. I'm not saying I'm not going to trade it. I'm just saying it freaks me out. Yeah, BFYC, I saw that one pre-market, and I was like, what is it doing? Back from the grave. Nice bounce here on SOLO off VWAP. That's a pretty classic, textbook classic VWAP bounce. I feel like they almost never look like this, so I never really trade them. Tony's also got it figured out. FRAN. Nice little recovery here. Volume picking up on it. Interesting. It is the lead gapper on the day. That was extremely overextended. $9.58, guys. This is usually, I've found that somehow between 9.55 and 10.05, I don't do a lot of trading. I don't know what it is, but I seem to be very pause off at this moment. It seems like stocks are kind of finding bottoms, having reversals, pulling back. It's not always the case, and sometimes I'm a little over biased, but I have noticed statistically that I don't do a lot of trading in this time. GRAF. Yeah, you guys are going full ridiculous mode over there in the chat room. I see Heiko did a little bit of a FOMO trade. Man, FRAN is a sketchy one for sure. Good thing you got out of that, because look at the next candle, man. Whew, that's intense. Buying breakouts, though, sure can be entertaining. A little sketchy, though, as we're below VWAP, I gotta say. FRAN, aggressive pullback. Hey guys, while we're waiting for another ticker to trade right now, because nothing's really doing what we want, at least for me, this is a good time to take a moment, sip your lemonade, and hit that like button. And then know that you did something good for the world today. And then maybe plant a tree or something this weekend. Oh, guys, I'm so excited tomorrow. I'm going to be eating barbecue like it's my job. My face is just going to be brown because I'm just going to mush it in my face. It's going to be amazing. That's true, Heiko. It's also good to get a trade in sometimes, just because sometimes I've noticed if I don't trade, I like by 10 o'clock, I'm just like, I need to trade something. And that's a really sketchy place to be. Pre-market movers. No, I'm using my scanner, which is checking for pre-market movers. So yes and no, but I don't I don't know which pre-market mover site you're talking about. JOB, man, is so sketchy. This thing just halts and halts and halts. To get a brown face, miss. Oh God, yeah. That's honestly, that's not even not true. It's 100% accurate. God. Although during Corona times, it's a little bit harder. SOLO. Whoa, 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 guys. All right, let's focus here. Let's see what's going on. What's cracking? SOLO had that perfect VWAP bounce. I gotta say, this stock is quite impressive. I was not expecting this. 5 minutes, it looks pretty good. I feel like I'm a little late to the party somehow. You know what? I think the reasons SOLO had the perfect VWAP bounce is because the 9-minute EMA was right there along with it. Remember, this one didn't have a catalyst. It's on a multi-day run so far. And it's cracking potentially huge, huge resistance right now. Big sellers there. Look at that, 2,000. I don't think it's going to break it just yet, is it? Oh, man, it might. Oh, my God. It just broke through that. Woo! Okay. Well, I shouldn't get too excited. That's nothing new. But I thought it was going to do at least a quick little pullback. That was right away. Ah, gotcha, Casey. I'll check it out. CEMI. I think we were looking at CEMI not too long ago. It's right here on our scanner. $303. Let's see if 3 holds. Boom, nice continuation there. 4% already. JOB just opened up, FRAN at 6.8 again. SOLO is doing so much trading, it's now one of the lead gappers on the day, second place in terms of dollar volume. Whew, Solo is popping on out of here again. Not sure how I want to trade it. CEMI, let's see this. Yeah, this one's actually making some decent progress here. I like this little flag we put up and then instantly broke back above it. 6% move, not too bad. Doesn't look like it has a catalyst today that I see, but it has some news yesterday. That's good. Huge sell-off. This might just do a bit of a bottom bounce more than anything. Maybe it's going to run up to this 4.5 or so. Oh yeah, I already had some pre-market stuff in there. The fastest rate of change. FRAN pulling back here. This is a pretty interesting zone for FRAN actually. All right, Michael, take care. Sounds like a really, really good day. No, Husky, the market's not going to be open tomorrow. Guys, please don't try to spam in the chat room. I'll check out NIO in a little bit. SHLL breaking out. There's a lot going on. Just one person. I really want to be focused on SOLO. This is really, really nice move so far. This is the one I should have probably just been, really, really watching closely. So I'm going to kind of keep an eye on this one. This is the breakout we were talking about between like $3 and $3.20. This is the big resistance zone. So it did crack on through that. Whew. Man, this thing's got some energy. Might be extended here on this move. I'm a little nervous. We probably have room to run till 4 or so, maybe in 3.5. Not even sure. What's the entry? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I don't like the fact that this one has no catalyst. Very big float as well. It's 62, or shares outstanding at 62 million. It's not my classic kind of setup here. So I just checked solo float at 30 million. That's a much better sign. No cat though. It's a Canadian auto manufacturer company. Looks like they're
Development stage company, a development stage company plans, develops, manufactures, and sells EVs, electric vehicles, under the SOLO name. Okay, so it's in a hot sector. A lot of EV stocks like Plug. We've had so many. What was it? What were they all? BLNK. I think POLA. Can't even remember, but definitely BLNK. That was a lead gapper. So it's a macro kind of move here. EVs have been really, really hot. Thoughts on delisting top ships? Honestly, tops, the ticker TOPS, I wouldn't. We got halted in that stock. That's my memory of TOPS. I'm so happy that I'm not part of it anymore. Yeah, full size losses are never fun. So halts are usually 5 minutes. Sometimes there's 10 minutes. And then, you know, every now and then you'll get like an hour-long halt, but it's almost always 5 minutes. Oh, it's ships, SHIPS. I think I'm thinking about a different ticker then. I was thinking about TOPS. It's like a shipping company from Greece. Gotcha. FRAN might break 6.5 any moment. Bounced a little bit. So now that I know that SOLO is a macro EV play, I would have felt more comfortable buying the 9-minute EMA dip. Knowing that there was no news behind it made me a little bit cautious trying to buy a dip, and that's why I didn't. I don't really like trading stocks that I don't understand why they're up. That's why I missed a lot of the BLM stocks. I missed a lot of the Chinese education platform stocks. I was just like, what is going on here? And how important is this macro news to this specific company? Maybe it only benefits a few of them. How do we know which ones are the ones that benefit? Which are the sympathy plays? Which are the hot plays? Besides technicals and what's, you know, trading the most, it's kind of hard to say. This whole market is a Ponzi. Support on FRAN right now is 6.5. I got an alert here for breaks VWAP JOB. I really don't think I'm going to be trading it. Maybe at one point, I don't know, 5 or so. It could be interesting again. I just really don't feel it. FRAN could break the 9-minute here. I'm going to watch this one. I thought it was going to break the 6.5, and now it's testing the 9-minute. Nice. Yep, FRAN cracking 670, 672. No, oh, it tried. Yes, 673. I'm not in it. it's just fun to watch. Just trying to see if we can at least do a little bit of a guess here when this thing might do a reversal. Man, that was a hard... Just not trading that percentage-wise, it's not that interesting at the moment. No trades for me at the moment. Any tips on crypto? I don't know what I do, and what I want to do even more is just average in. I think I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Mainly XRP. I don't know about XRP too much. I haven't looked at it in like a year. I'm not the one to ask about XRP. There we go, guys. JOB is cracking. Crack-a-lackin' here at 185. My God. Just think about the big names like, I don't know, Neo, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. Solo. JOB still pulling back here. FRAN pulling back aggressively as well. Solo in second place on the lead gappers on volume being traded. FRAN just broke that 6.5 zone. Woo-hoo-hoo. We just got pullback central here. This is sprinkle of BAT. Yeah, that's true. Bat token or track is a cool one that had a big move recently. What am I trying to think here? SOLO. Yeah, I think SOLO could be a really nice entry at one point. I'm definitely keeping my eyes on it. By the way, guys, thanks a lot for all the likes. I was checking our last 5 streams or so, and they were all, I think, at 80 likes or higher. That's crazy. That's awesome. We've been like consistently slaying it, so I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, JOB at 108. It's oh man, I don't know. I don't see a reason why I'd want to trade it at the moment, JOB. Although it does have decent volume for the fact that it's been halted most of the time. It's halted at 197. Hey, 714 could have been a good entry, but you got to have tight stops on a stock that's pulling off. It's on the backside of a big move, and we don't know when it's going to stop. We don't even know if it's going to reverse. It's always good to check the long-term chart, see if you can identify past patterns. How has this thing performed in the past? Yep. I haven't been doing swing trades a lot though. Thanks, Affinity. I appreciate it, man. And calm down. And calm down. I feel like I was telling Affinity to calm down, but appreciate it. Calm down as well. Ooh, here, SOLO, quick little setup. I haven't been in a swing trade. I think I missed the NKLA setup totally, and then I don't know, I haven't really been getting aggressive on it. I would like to do a bit more swing trading, and when I do some swing trades, you guys will definitely know. My whole swing trade account is totally MIA at the moment.
Smith and Wesson. There we go. I wonder if they have a dividend. SOLO had a nice little 9-minute EMA pullback, bouncing here at 3.4. Ruger has a dividend, but not SWBI. I don't really think I want to trade SOLO at this current point in time. This was a nice run up. Shame on me for missing it. Yeah, I really dropped the ball on it. But now I feel like I'm totally kind of... The only reason I would be trading it now is because I have a little FOMO. Although this 9-minute EMA pullback would have been nice, but I would have already taken my profits. I would not be looking for a breakout here, so I'm not trading it. And FRAN just lost, pulling back, huh? Wow, SOLO, another breakout here. Casey, nice to hear. David. Look at that, JOB, perfect pullback here to 1 point, roughly what's like 7 or something like that, where we had some key support and resistance, the pre-market breakout from this area. Really nice move. BLNK, guys, remember this one? Back at it again. They had the really ridiculous applauding Apple's something news. I was like, what? Is this really up because of that? It looks like they don't have any new news again. Not bad though. I mean, we always say right around like 9:45, sometimes you start getting those opportunities for big reversals, and you know that ended up being the case for BLNK. So if we jumped on this one a little quicker, it would have been really nice. I feel like we're totally preparing the backside of the move now, so I probably won't be trading it. But yeah, I found that big resistance here. CMI. ERO still pulling back. STAF. Whew. So aggressive, that sell-off. FRAN at 627. There's definitely big support at 6. I don't know if we're going to crack 6. There's definitely a chance we will. But it keeps having these like little pops to the upside. Volume has been fading pretty consistently. I don't know if it's time for the reversal just yet, but it will happen at one point. It might not even be a reversal. It could just be like a 10-15% bounce, and then it might keep pulling back. We see that a lot on these one-day spikers. One thing to consider though is, like I say, you always want to check out the long-term chart. So let's kind of go back here. It's not really big for having these spikes, but let's kind of zoom in a little bit more. Here's a nice multi-day runner. 1, 2, 3 big days in a row, has a pullback and runs again. That's pretty nice. Has some decent little mini spikes here. Here's a spike, gives back a lot of profits. This is actually one of the first spikes or gappers that, just sold off. Oh, okay, here's one. Okay, well, yeah, backside of the move. So I don't know, if we can hold this zone down here, I would like to see this thing, maybe jump back up. Here we go, FRAN pulling back. Let's go back to solo. Nice, nice. Nice trade. Nothing wrong with the loss, but good that you got some positive trades as well. SOLO pulling back again here. FRAN could see a little break. Moved my limit order for now, trying to break past 23. FR is back on 19. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable trading FRAN. Just seeing here possible entries. Nice little decent bounce off so low again. And FRAN might break 6 here if it keeps testing this area too much. It's 12. This could be also potential entry. Go here, open up job. FRAN bouncing off 6. I think it just hit a new low. Might break $6. FRAN found support again. Just had an entry on FRAN. $6.14, kind of building up some support here. Looks like we're going to be possible move here above the 9-minute. Could see a break here. Some volume coming in for the first time. Got a little profit on it. Wasn't the best entry. Breakout was weak. I always like to say breakout or bailout, and I kind of gave it, I feel like, a lot of attempts. Kind of mixed feelings about it. Yeah, okay, here's the breakout I was waiting for. Well, still not that light. Entry at 14, at 614, another 10 cents a share trade. All of my trades on FRAN have been tiny, like I'm talking like 10 cents a share, except one of the pre-market ones. That was a 17 cents a share one. Second trade was 9 cents a share or 11 cents a share. Okay, so we're finally getting that move I was waiting for. Didn't like how long it was taking. I felt like it should have happened much quicker. Yeah, 32. It would have been such nice, much better profit. I didn't have the best entry though. I think that was a big issue here. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I think I'm also gonna give up on FRAN. A lot of the bounces were much weaker than I expected on it. JOB, you called it. I think it rocketed. All JOB does is halt. It's like what it does for a living here. Up 24% from that halt. Kind of cool, huh? 1,000% from job today? What do you mean? Yeah, that's so true, David. That's true. I'm always like, no, weekend. But at the same time, more than ever, I feel like before, I've generally enjoyed my time, my time off. Like a 3-day weekend, I'm, part of me is celebrating. I'm like, woohoo, that's great. It's not like I'm not going to be working. I'm going to be working on Trade Journal. I got some stuff to film. I want to do a monthly recap. It's like there's tons to do. But yeah, the trading obviously takes a bit of a back seat, huh? Oh, that JOB will hit 1,000. Gotcha. Well, it's already at 300%. So it's on its way. FRAN is finally doing that bit of a bounce that I was waiting for. JOB just opened up. Running to 215. I have this horrible TOS decimal place issue on JOB as well. CMI is on its move as well. Had a really nice little setup here. It's a little bit of a slow mover, but still has potential. JOB, aggressive pullback. I think JOB was halted again. Oh man, that stock is exhausting. Even Corey's getting worried about you, Nicholas. Oh boy. I just noticed we're over 200 viewers today, or at the moment. Welcome to anyone that's new. Good to have you guys in the community. Right now the trading is a little bit slower. Really the hot time is at 9:15 to like 10 o'clock. That's when we're jumping all over each other. Right now we have a little bit more time to shift around. I'll keep streaming for a bit longer here. Usually after till past 11, 11:15, 11:30. I gotta probably wrap up a little bit earlier today, so maybe 11:15. But other than that, we're just gonna keep on trading, looking for opportunities. Yeah, if you are new here and you like the content, you like the live information, you want to stick around tomorrow, I mean, not tomorrow, but every day the market's open, we come out with a watch list first, then we trade the market open. We'd love to see you guys again. Definitely consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon so you get those notifications. And if you like it, just, you know, we're here every day at 9:15, so make it a habit, learn to trade. SOA, no, I have no swing trades open at the moment. BYFC, yes, Andrew, I think we all remember that. This stock has constantly surprised me over and over again. I'm always like, nah, I don't really trust it, and then it just does crazy stuff. But if you look at their, like this chart's all over the place. We've had some winners, some losers overall, but it's been a tricky one to trade. A lot of, almost no volume today. So this thing's just kind of getting started right now. Breaking out, has no catalyst. Let's see how high it's going to go. Definitely some resistance here at 2.8. You can see a lot of sell orders there. I wonder if it can chip through that. It's trying. It's trying. Might do it at one point. FRAN pulling back here. You got to be careful with these guys. When a stock sells off like this, it's usually not very pretty. That's why I was so quick on taking my profits and you know, potentially cutting my losses on this one. Also, it had pretty decent volume on this break of $6. That's not a good sign. FRAN HD, I feel like that's a movie or something. JOB should be opening up pretty soon here. Could be any minute, any second. Pulls back up, back above 2. Are we going to see it? Nope. 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 Whichever way it goes, it's probably just going to get halted again. Ay, ay, ay. Man, I wish I was in that JOB halt on the way up. That was really an impressive time to jump on JOB. Yeah, SOA, check out the FAQs in the video description. I got all the imports on my screens, the layouts, and all that fun stuff. Sometimes I tweak it a little bit, and you'll probably, you know, see those tweaks, but overall the general concept is there. JOB pulling back again. It's definitely been a little bit of a stickler of a stock, if you ask me. I kind of only see SOLO as potential, but it needs to start moving its way back. All quiet on the Eastern Front here at the NASDAQ. What's going on? Are we going to see some more activities? Are we going to see SOLO pop to the upside? JOB back at it again. Ooh, SOLO cracking here, 296. Ooh, sorry. I just realized I was yawning. This is what happens. The market slows down too much. I start getting deranged. This could be an interesting entry here at 97. A little dip buy. Had a bit of a double bottom here. Not really my favorite place to trade though. Job halted, 1 minute, countdown starting. Yeah, seriously. Try not to spam tickers. I'll check out APDN. APDN, check out their long-term chart. I mean, this thing's known for kind of gapping up and pulling back, so just a good thing to keep in mind. We are on the backside of a bigger move. Might see 10 again, but has no volume. I don't really see why I would want to be trading this one. Doesn't really look too interesting to me. APDN was a wicked move. This thing was a stair stepper all the way up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it got halted on the way down. It was ferocious. This was really insane to watch. We were trading it on the day of the halt. Yeah, I don't see why you would trade that. You're in Hawaii, it's 5 a.m. Casey, there's some dedication. That's crazy. Good for you. $345. Man, this is some commitment in this group, guys. This is why the community is on fire, because you guys are committed. I think GNUS is another ticker that we were reviewing earlier that didn't have really much going for it at the moment. Could be a good swing trade, but I don't know. Day trading is just slow. I mean, even FRAN, our lead gapper on the day with almost, $250 million being traded on the day, it's slow right now. So it's, why am I going to go to a stock that's even slower with probably less opportunity? Tried, 291, this thing, pulled back a little bit here. I wonder if it's going to hold. So low. This is why I typically don't trade retest on a double bottom. I only trade double bottoms afterwards, after a validation point. So on the way back here to probably to 3, if we were breaking the EMA, then I would have probably traded the SOLO. But I don't like trading those possible bounces on a double bottom. I just don't. They tend to not to work out for me. Have I called the whales yet? I got them on speed dial. No, I have not called the whales. I almost never use my phone. I might as well just get rid of it. It's kind of ridiculous how little I use my phone. I feel like I'm on the computer so much that when I'm not on the computer, I don't even want to have any sort of things on me, like anything. That just sounded like I walk around naked all the time, but it's kind of true. I think a big con with Forex is actually the fact that it's half days on Saturday and it's not on Sundays or something like that. To me, there's too many new moving parts. I don't really like trading Forex. There's too many players in that field. I like these small caps. The breakouts are clean. You know, you can give them 1 or 2 tries. If it doesn't work, you get out. You get big volume on small caps. You don't have to use leverage. I don't know. I think small caps are they're like the holy grail of day trading. I feel like I don't know. Especially like when I was trading crypto, day trading crypto. It just moves so much slower than small caps, and it's so expensive. Sandra woke up. David. Oh, JOB guys, who's in this one? This thing's pulling up a little bit here. It's trying to do a little bit of a crack, a little bit of a little poke its head through. It's like a reverse prairie dog. Guys, I'm losing my mind here. I am not seeing any plays besides JOB right now, and I really don't feel like trading JOB for some reason. I don't really feel like getting stuck in a giant halt. Although it holds to the upside very nicely as well. Pushing here. It's pushing, it's trying. Who was the cheerleader? I'm not sure what that was. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, maybe with 1 share, but that's too much work to document. JOB, what's going on? So they're just here to be a cheerleader. Yeah, I remember that. I think they're out of trades or something like that. I gotta say, JOB is pulling for the first time to the upside. I would probably trade this with a tiny position size just for giggles. The dude from Robinhood. Miss wondering if I'm holding airlines. No, I'm not holding airlines in my swing account. I wasn't using that account for I was only using it for like small cap swings at first. I wish I was holding airlines in my swing account. Honestly, I might have to do a reassessment of it. We have capital ready to go, so maybe I will. I hope somebody got that pullback. JOB was with a really nice breakout here. CEME. CEME is on the 4th biggest gapper on the day, so that is actually quite a good sign. Just a little bit slow of a mover, but overall, you know, could be an interesting way to kind of trade this more confusing afternoon market. Yeah, it's not the worst idea to swing this one, mainly because it just sold off so much. Oftentimes, when something sells off this much, breaks through some key zones, it could be an interesting, you know, play for a swing. Even something like this, you know, a little dip here, just, you know, it is a kind of sketchy small cap, and you do have some really, really big sell-offs on this one. Just always keep that in mind. Dave is trying to squeeze him some cash. Honestly, JOB is looking kind of interesting with that quick pullback, but to the 9-minute. But I missed that one. I was even thinking I should trade it. SOLO, look at this one, back from the grave a little bit here. No, I don't use MACD. I just use my VWAP, my 9-minute EMA, and then my support and resistance lines. Those are the red ones. Wow, wow, wow. SOLO, guys. Trying to break VWAP right now. Possible dip here. More volume coming into it. JOB 2.3 keeps breaking up. This looks like we could crack here VWAP with more volume. This could be nice. Just gonna give it a little bit more time here. Don't really see a reason to rush this one a little bit. Not as much volume as I would have liked to see. Holding the highs okay. It does seem like there's a bit more buyers ready to go on SOLO. I don't really think it's going to have a pull under 3. Trying to break out now at 307, 306. Didn't really get that breakout. Then had some big seller come in, sold 8,000 shares. Trying again here for a breakout. Let's see it. 306, testing 307. $309. Nice move there. About a 3-4% setup. Still not really seeing the volume that I would have hoped for. It's creeping up a bit though. Still got a bit more time in this minute. That's the big question. How high is this move going to go? We know that there's big resistance here at 3.2 because this was a pivot zone. We had bounces off this area, retests, fake outs, retests again. Now we're kind of coming back to that area. So I would probably give it some time. I wouldn't be jumping on this potential breakout. Maybe it will break here. 317, can it see it? I just don't like the fact that the volume is not as high for this potential breakout, but let's see it. It could move, it could do it. $317, it cracked it. $318. We're gonna see this one? I don't know. About to start a new minute here. Wow, I was trying to break past. Let's see if we can get an entry for this breakout at 312. 320 could be the breakout zone. Buying the breakout here. 318. $320. I don't know. Oh, I actually walked away on a profit on that one. The breakout wasn't as strong. I was hoping it'd be 2 big cracks to the upside, 2 big candles. Maybe it will be. I can't. I thought I closed for a loss, but I actually closed for a profit on this one. Well, kind of a scratch in my eyes overall. It's more or less a loss, basically. But whatever, we're green. I'm not complaining. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take a green trade any day. I bought the breakout. I usually don't buy breakouts. Breakouts aren't really my thing. I just somehow always trip over myself. Here you can see it again. I thought we were going to have that break at 318. I like the quick pullback. Didn't happen though. Oh well. Whew, take a deep breath now and just kind of relax for a second. JB did have a failed breakout here, so just keep in mind that if you guys are looking to re-enter on this one, could see a little bit bigger of a pullback. Typically my risk is 10 to 20 cents a share on a $5 stock. Goes up to 40 cents a share. At 40 cents a share, I'm like almost always pulling the get out button no matter what. But like 20 cents a share, I would say, on a $5 stock. So like 4%. And the thing is though, like this one, it just wasn't breaking out. So I got out regardless of, you know, my stop or not being hit. It just wasn't doing the move that I wanted it to do. It was too slow. Nice, Casey. There we go. That was some pretty strong selling momentum here on SOLO. Still doing a bit of a pullback, huh? 11.20, guys. Messi, am I at 4.3? SOLO might try again here. Yeah, nice, Nicholas, especially after the FRAN setup. $318. I wonder if it's going to break past it. This is a big question mark zone. It's tried several times. No, I'm not sure, David. Someone here has got to be using it, though. Low volume guys on SOLO, not really something you want to see before a stock tries to break out. Could be why it's pulling back. Oh yeah, David, that sounds a little stressful. JOB looks like it's a little bit back in the play here. It's hard to say though if it's going to really amount to much. I'm going to move down my alert even further. Might try to do another breakout at one point. Yeah, Solo is Strug City right now. That JOB is a nightmare. Yeah, I have not been trading it. I don't like trading stuff that just gets halted left and right. It's really difficult because you just kind of end up getting in positions that you didn't bargain for. So I typically don't avoid it at all costs. JOB had a nice move though. I gotta say this move was pretty impressive. 18%. I mean, we're not getting other tickers moving that much right now, so. Nicholas, you need the FOMO shirt. We're going to be launching a FOMO shirt in the Trade Journal store. I think it's one of our most fancy shirts because I didn't design it. Finally, somebody else designed it. So I'm going to be throwing that one up on the Trade Journal store I'm gonna wear it every day I have FOMO. I think it's gonna be funny. Feeling sleepy here. Yeah, Hanok, I feel the same, man. It's just, you know, it's died down a bit. SOLO. I don't know. It could be a good trade at one point on something. I don't know. Don't really want to get caught on the wrong side on this one. I'm going to give it a little bit longer here, but we'll probably be wrapping up pretty soon. You'll see me wear it one day, and then that's how you know it's in the store. Shipping is usually pretty quick. I love watching you bounce that view up. Yeah, David, there's an idea. That needs to have some sort of good picture, I think, on it. Could even be a parody shirt. Doesn't Nelly have a song that's all about bouncing? Was that Nelly or who was that? Like something in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Tip drill. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here on SOLO? Trying to do another cracker whacker. Very family friendly music. I kind of think so in a way. I mean, it's very positive music. It's not super negative, which is nice. Ignition, R. Kelly. Oh yeah, R. Kelly. Oh my God. Wow, I almost forgot about that one. Getting high in the kitchen. I'm writing some of these things down. Slow day, Kirill. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slow day. I mean, we're actually walking away today pretty green, so I can't really complain. Here we go, SOLO. Trying to do another move here. 309 could be an entry. FRAN. Wow, look at this one. Back from the grave. Can't believe it broke out. 7%. Very low volume, guys. I'd be careful trading this one until it really picked up a little bit more. Sounds like a plan, Nicholas. Yeah, the market is officially just messing with us at this point. SOLO picking up here again. We're getting some decent moves. All right, guys, I'm gonna actually call it here. I could feel myself getting to the point where I'm just kind of trading because I would like to do some more trades, but not because I really see these like A+ setups. I do think SOLO is kind of interesting at this point. I do also think that FRAN might be seeing this reversal that we were waiting for. It's really, really hard to tell. And in the recap video, we're going to see what happened. Maybe I'm going to do another trade or two, but most likely not. I got a few things on my plate that I need to accomplish. Originally, I was going to wrap up trading about like 11:10, 11:15, but you know, we started seeing some nice moves. And then I was like, okay, well, let's see what happens. But you know, might as well end the day strong here. I mean, we used smaller position size today. I think I had one trade over $2,000, and that was the basically break-even trade. Let's see here, 7/14/21 on FRAN. Yeah, so nothing really too crazy, but you know, we walked away the day $107. We traded FRAN and we traded SOLO. I got to get rid of some of these limit orders. It's kind of cluttering this area a little bit here. So yeah, not the worst day. You know, great day actually. I mean, we're up $100, $100 more than we started the day with, so I couldn't be any more happy about that. What is FOMO? Nicholas wonders. All right, guys, have a great 4th of July weekend. I'll probably be coming out with a recap video about June this weekend as well. So I'll see you for that video. I'll come out with a recap video for today a little bit later. There's a few things that I think are important to talk about, maybe some swing trades as well. Yeah, so guys, on the way out, don't forget to drop a like. If you enjoy the content, party hardy this weekend. Enjoy the 4th of July. Enjoy the time off. I will see you guys also first thing on Monday. Wear an American flag in Berlin. I 100% will do something similar. Fear of missing out. That's what FOMO is. All right, guys. Subscribe if you're new. I'd love to see you again. Join the community. It's good fun here. It's an amazing group of people. Especially, I don't know how you guys wake up in California at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. All right, guys. Till next time. Ciao, ciao. Brown face is on its way.